What's up, guys? I'm Nick, and that over there is Catalina Island, something that's been on my bucket list for a minute now. I seek the milk of the buffalo, and those who know what I'm talking about. So this voyage started at like 1 o'clock this morning and 6-7 hours underway at night. Come with us. I'm going to show you the whole sail from the time we left our slip to the time we grab our mooring ball in Isthmus, Cove, Catalina Island. This is Rendezvous with the Ramey family. The girls and I are a throuple on board our Albert 30 Liberty Call. We're exploring the West Coast and all the Channel Islands. This is Chapter 1. We're dropping our hooks in all the cool spots as we save up every penny to move on board our forever boat. Welcome aboard. Much of this stuff this morning. I just waited till the sun came up, but we were underway for probably like 6 hours before sunrise, and in the distance there was this oil tanker, man. I just couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if he was moving. He wasn't on radar, and he wasn't on radar because he wasn't really moving. And but I had to get pretty close to it before I could see the anchor chain out and sticking in the water. But like, it was big, man. We went right next to it.
The radar.
I was looking at it on the screen. I was filming it on the GoPro, and it's just, there's just no way these cameras will ever do it justice. Like, until you've sailed next to a ship in the middle of the night, looking up at it, and you can see up onto the deck and the crew walking around, and they're massive, man. They'll definitely keep you paranoid enough to stay awake no matter how tired or cold you are. Guess there's this drink on Catalina Island called buffalo milk. There's a bunch of bison running around out there. So I seek the milk of the buffalo for sure. Gonna give me one of those drinks. Or 19 of them, I don't know. My very first push from Oxnard to Catalina. I do all my math for 4 knots. So, you know, I got 15, well, pushing 16 hours from Oxnard to Avalon. Really 17, actually. But I decided to stop in Isthmus Cove because it's closest to me, and I would stop there the first night. So that was like 50 miles. But it was still like 14 hours basically. And I know the wind doesn't really pick up. I mean, really pick up until you're either far enough offshore or you're late enough into the afternoon. Early afternoon, really, and early evening is the best. But if I waited to go until I had the best wind, I wouldn't get there until like midnight. And I don't want to go into Avalon Harbor or Isthmus Cove or any of the little coves around there and try to catch a mooring ball, which my family and I have never done before, at night in an area that we've never been in and we're unfamiliar with. It just seemed like we would be a little bit out of our depth. So I made it a point to be there no matter what while the sun was still up. I think it would make grabbing a mooring ball super easy. Well, I'm gonna scratch it. I don't want to jinx myself. I have a feeling I'm gonna embarrass myself grabbing this mooring ball, but it'll be easier to grab the mooring ball if we can see. So I don't know if I screwed the timing up or not, but I left at like 1:30 this morning because I was just awake, man. I couldn't sleep. I was gonna leave it. I was gonna wake up at 2:15, get the boat ready, shove off by 2:45, really be out of the marina and underway at 3. And that would put us there like an hour before sunset, according to my math. But we were making almost 6 knots under motor, so we shaved quite a bit of time off. Now I'm more than halfway to Catalina Island, and you know, there's still no wind. And I really was hoping to get the sails up and really just sail my way to Catalina. But because I tried to get there before the sun went down, because I left so early, because I think I overplanned it, I think I'm going to end up, I hope I don't, but it's really starting to feel like I'm going to motor at least 3/4 of the way there. I think if I ever did this again, which will probably be just me, it'll only be I'll probably leave at like 4 in the morning, and if I do that in the summer when there's way more daylight, that'll be okay. We're the only ones out here. It's not, I think it's yeah, it's 9:20 in the morning. There's maybe 4 knots of wind. So it's a good sail so far, though. It's also his birthday in a few days. He's gonna be 17. So we brought all his presents with us. He's gonna turn 17 on Catalina Island. I don't think they copy. You should just leave them alone. So far, I've sailed 9 hours.
Vessel Milana, this is U.S. Coast Guard Sector Los Angeles, on channel 1.
just want some buffalo milk. It's over there. Getting very close. I'm gonna go milk a buffalo. Greeted by dolphins on the way into Catalina. There's another one. Up front. Up front, buddy bear. You should come on. Look at them. They're smacking the boat. Dolphins.
So Logan, where are we? You know?
Cherry Cove, maybe.
Wow.
Back there.
That's Cherry Cove right there, I think. Isthmus Cove. On what island did we finally make it to?
Jinx it. Catalina.
Isthmus Cove. Isthmus Cove is the sailing vessel Liberty call over.
Go ahead, Liberty.
Good afternoon. Please advise what the mooring procedures are, please. Over.
And copy mooring procedures are contact us on channel 9 when you're outside of the mooring field, those white balls. Let us know your CF or documentation number, the size of your vessel, and the amount of nights you'd like to stay.
Roger, copy. Thank you. Over. Isthmus Cove, sailing vessel Liberty call. Over.
Ready, call, go ahead.
Roger, I'm in position at the mooring fields at the SIP number 6278 Golf Sierra. It's a white Albert 30.
Oh, and how many nights you guys like to stay?
Say again your last, over.
How many nights would you guys like to stay with us?
Roger, tonight and tomorrow night, please.
2 nights, okay, stand by.
Roger, thank you.
Excellent. Hey, you guys, come on in and pick up Alpha 5. They'll be on the right-hand side, starboard side as you're coming down the fairway. Second row off the beach, Alpha 5.
Roger, Alpha 5 out.
Slow down.
This way.
What's going on? Does it have a sand line for the stern?
Telling back.
Back up?
Yeah.
Back up.
Does this have a stern line coming off the sand line? Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. North Alabama Toy Story doesn't do backwards. Hold on to that sand line. Hey, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Run that sand line. Walk it back.
Probably just have it keep dropping in the water. Thanks. High five. Yeah, our first mooring.
That's our first mooring right there.
Stop it. Yeah.
Very first one.
Like a boss.
Okay, so that was our very first mooring line snatch as a family. I've never grabbed one. Brittany's never grabbed one. Amber's never grabbed one. It went super smooth. So next video is us seeing what's going on in this cove. I'm looking for milk of the buffalo.